is Renee Stewart Redbone. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Redbone. You guys can email me, Erica Stewart at 356gmail.com. Any questions that you have, any concerns that you have about your spirituality, about your journey, about going in within anything, feel free to contact me. Oh, guys, I miss you guys. How y'all guys doing tonight? This energy is crazy. Like, oh my God, I'm so cheesy. This camera setting is so awful. It's got a bad glare, guys. I'm sorry, but I hope you guys will stay tuned with me. If not, you know where the next channel is. Oh yes, baby, I gotta do something about this. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Hold on. You guys, I will be getting a new phone very, very soon. Sooner than what I expect it to be. Okay, that's a little better. But I don't know if it's my eyes or what. It's bothering my eyes just even looking at this thing like that. Okay, look. I'm just gonna have to work with what I got. You ever heard that saying, work with what you got? Okay, guys, I'm here to update you guys about, yeah, y'all see my new cup? Y'all see my cup? Let me read it to y'all. Do what you love. Love what you do. Ooh, juicy. Okay, excuse me, I had to take a sip. So I'm here to just give you guys the talk about the journey, about getting yourself into it, but being in tune up and being taking the next step, taking control and taking the next step. Taking the next step is more like having a project, manifesting your project and taking a full control and not thinking twice. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm looking at 222. Oh, thank you, Spirit. But look, this is just so juicy, guys. I just gotta calm down because oh Lord. Ugh. I just thank God because I know I'm on the right track. And look. I just gotta give you the tea. So when you manifest, you don't have to, just be deep within with the manifest. Just take action. Actions speak louder than words, okay? And when you take action on that thing, it speaks a lot about yourself and your character, and it makes you feel like this powerful source that can't be stopped. I mean, especially if you've been seeing number 555 heavy, like everything you manifest and everything you pray for, and this 555 showing up, you're gonna automatically know it's something good because your energy, it's like positive energy, excitement is gonna pop out. And that's what happened to me. Like, if you guys go back and look at my other video, like, oh my God, my energy, it was just like on point. I just start celebrating. Like, me and my kids just start jumping up and just, yay, bye, 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 bye. We were just happy, we was excited. And, doing this journey, I was just like, you know what? I don't know how am I going to do for my setup. I don't know how I'm going to get my tarot cards. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Looking like my bills is just like, taking over everything that I desire to do with my passion. And I was like, you know what? Something got to give. And I said, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to feed my inner man. And what I mean by feeding my inner man is learning about my spirituality and going within and just, speaking to the universe about what I need to make a breakthrough of my path to get there and take control. So today, guys, I went and picked out some things. I mean, some things. And it wasn't, it's not fancy, but it's a start for me. And I was just like so excited because, in the moment of time, I was just like, where are my angels? Where are my gods at? I was just like, where y'all at? Like, I kept looking at my phone. I'm like, y'all not speaking to me. So, and I'm seeing 444. So I'm like, what is it? Like, am I know I'm doing the right thing? And so when I was in the store, I noticed, like, I was just about the only customer in the store, me and my sons. And they had other people there, but it wasn't many. And I was just like, yeah, you're here. And let me tell you something. All the time, when you feel like they're not there, they're there. And what it is they're showing you. They're not always speaking to you in numbers. They're showing you literally like outstanding with you, comforting you, guiding you. Like, I was picking up things and was like, I need to get this. I'll get that. I'll get this. And I really got like more than what I expected to get. But now I'm just like, I needed this. I want this. I got this. I'm like, my next step is to wait for my car. It's like, I'm just, I'm so happy. I never been happy to learn something. I never been so happy to grab something by the tail by being afraid. Like and I'm seeing 555 again. I just want to cry because it's not sad tears, it's happy tears because I've been going through. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been going through, and I didn't see nothing just working out for me. And when you don't see things working out for you, and when spirit speaks, know that thing is real. Know that it's real, and whatever you're going through, know that you got strength. Because spirits and God and universe will not put nothing on you that you can't bear. And maybe you got to sit back and look at yourself and realize what you need to change about yourself. And I had to realize it's your attitude. It's my attitude. Mine. I'm gonna speak for me, not everybody, but my attitude is what have people to push away from me or to reject me because I don't play that bull crap, but sometimes it's just best to turn up the cheek. You don't have to prove yourself every time. Like, or take offense to something. You be the better person in your situation and you see how things work out for you. You see how things and doors will start opening up and things will start expanding in your surroundings and your environment, and be blessed be grateful for the little bitty things. In the little bitty things. Like, it is so amazing. Like, today, like, I seen someone and she was just emotional, broke down, and you just got some bad news, and I just gave her some uplifting words, and just that alone, touched me to in that I can inspire. I inspire. I have 4 kids. I inspire my kids every day. So when you know your purpose and you see your purpose, you can't be defeated. You can't be defeated. And I'm going to tell you something. If you feel like you're defeated, that's the enemy playing tricks on your mind. And you take control because you got the power. You have the source. You have the power for everything you want. You got the power for everything you need. You can manifest whatever you want. And when you know that, everything that's in your way, best believe it's got to move. It's got to move. You have to be determined to take control. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be honest with you. See, this is the truth that's coming out. And I'm going to tell you something. You might be scared as hell. Because guess what? I was too. I was too. I'm afraid. I'm alone. I feel like an outcast and a stray dog. Just looking, just going, just sniffing the path, just trying to find a way through. And what got to me is that when I grabbed the hold to the tail of my spirituality and took control and said, you know what? I'm going after this thing. This thing ain't going to go after me. I'm going to go after it. So when I grabbed it and I grabbed the hold to it, I got up and I did what I had to do, and I got everything I need to make my viewers happy, to make myself happy, to make you guys say, okay, we see your progress. We see your work. We see you growing. And not even just that, just my children to be excited, like, oh, my mom this, my mom that, oh, da, da, da. And, kids be more excited for you than you would want anybody else to be excited for you. Your kids is your heart. My kids was my passion to be driven. It's something to be spiritual and to know that. And when you ignore your spirituality and knowing your purpose and just push it, God will take everything from you to catch your eye, to catch your attention. It's like God standing in the middle of the section of the floor, and waving his hand at you, you know, trying to grab your attention, giving you secret nasty, coming to you in your dreams. Like, literally, you guys probably wouldn't even believe that, what I'm about to say, but I had to tell my family this. Excuse me. You know, I had a dream. I was living in Port Arthur in a nice house, a nice, beautiful house, you know, very secured. I just loved it. And my family and I were in the home, and took my kids to school, and I came back home, and me and my babies, you know, we took a nap. And I had a dream that, you know, I wasn't going through anything. It was just, you know, the spiritual thing that was in me. And he was just like in the dream, and it's like I was laying down, and I just fell asleep, started dreaming, and I was in a deep sleep because, you know, when you in the sleep, you see things. When you deep sleeping, you see things very clear. Okay, and my God was like standing in the middle of the floor, in the middle of my home, with a hand for all of my children and me, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I'm looking at 111 on the clock, and on a timer rather. And so I was like, I don't know what that means, but God is with me. That's all I can think about, was God was just with me. You know, when you not thinking clearly, and when you not accepting things for what it is and not taking it seriously, he's gonna find a way to get your attention. You know, and even with that being said, you know, going through the spirituality and having your vision seen and knowing everything is gonna change. Everything is gonna change. Don't expect nothing, you know, to, you know, be like it used to be. It's going to be better than what it used to be. It's going to be amazing. No matter what people say, people going to talk. People going to say a lot of things. It's up to you. It's up to you. You have your highest, greatest source. You are your controller. You are what you manifest. You are what you speak. Whatever you speak through you, and whatever you allow intimidate you or move you, you're gonna forever be intimidated and be moved. If you don't find that power in you and stick to it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Because what's greater in you is gonna come out. And always know you have nothing to prove. And you know, I'm 31 years old, and I always said, I have something to prove. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. But when you don't let nothing move you. And when it's still like timid. Like and when something ain't for you, God won't even let it go down. He won't let it go down. The universe, they won't let it happen. It's just, you just can't be defeated. You can't. When it ain't your place, it ain't your place. And when God shows up, I mean, everything that was in your way had to move. You know, and knowing your heart, your highest self. I mean, and you know better. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't mean to seem like nobody's mama, nobody's grandma, but you take it how you want to. But if you know better, you do better. If you want better, you're gonna do better. And if you know better, you're gonna always turn the other cheek. Don't shame yourself. Shame on them. Shame on them. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You got something. Because God won't be sending all this heat to you if you didn't have something. Ain't nobody gonna rob a bag lady with no money. And if you know that, I mean, hey, you know, go within, find your higher self, and, you know, take that thing with all the fear. I mean, it's one thing to take something with fear. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, being scared, I ain't never been scared. Not like have I been scared in these last few weeks or months. I ain't never been scared like in a day of my life. But when you get tired of being scared, when you get tired of it, it just bothers me. It bothers me because I just hope and pray that somebody catch this video. Somebody finds something in them that they can grab and say, I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of being pushed to the side like I don't have a voice. When you know you're going to be somebody. You know, whew, got it in you, you're going to do everything it takes. You're going to come out head first every time. And God and your angels and the universe is going to be with you. And excuse me if you feel like I'm over exaggerating, but you got a whole nother lot of viewers out there. You can go find the best ones. But this is real. Like, ain't nothing about this is fake. Like, this whole journey, and it's just emotional. It's emotional. You're gonna feel naked. You're gonna feel naked. You're gonna feel shame. You're gonna feel all kind of things. You're gonna doubt yourself. But when you serve yourself the appropriate way and know that you're that emperor, that queen bee, and not, the foolish you gotta know you got something in you, and you gonna let that thing out. You gonna let it out. You gonna let it swing, and you gonna forever be happy about yourself. No matter if it's pouring outside, no matter if it's storming and lightning, cause you know the highest source is within you. It's within you. You can do it. You can do it. You can. And I always said to myself, I'm gonna be something. I was talking to somebody a while back. That's about a year ago, but this the saying been with me for a while. And I said, you know what? I said, when you want something, it's like a lion being in the woods waiting for your prayer. And when I go get it, I'm like, when you see it, you're gonna attack it. You're gonna get it, and you're not gonna let it go. You're gonna go in. And that's me. I'm going in. I'm going to tear it alive. I'm going to tear it alive. And knowing that you have that much fire in you, like you can have that so much fire in you to the point it's where you overdo it. And that's me. I have so much fire in me to the point I overdo it. I could have been in situations I probably couldn't get myself out of if it wasn't for God and the universe. I just got to be real, And I know you guys have to. I know. Trust me. We all human. We not perfect, but we have been there. And you take that fire. You take that fire and you put it in your work of your source and make something out of yourself. You can't be defeated. You can't be. Everything that you have been manifesting, everything you've been praying for the last couple of years, everything you've been working towards, it's all coming to pass. It's your today season. It's your today season. Believe it. Believe it. It's your today season. It's your right now season. And guess what? It's not gonna stop. It's gonna be coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. It's not gonna stop. This thing it's none you can't stop it. And to begin that business, to begin to go big, baby, your haters gonna be mad, baby. Your haters, that's what's gonna keep you pushing. That's what's gonna keep you going to the next step. That's gonna make you expand. Cause all of that hatred, all of that jealousy, all of that what you hear, you're gonna put in more work, more work, more work. That's what I expect you guys to do. I'm doing it. So don't lash out. Humble yourself. I know I'm saying this like it's easy, but y'all just see me damn to just break down. Humbling is not, you can say it. I'm gonna just back it up for a minute. Excuse me, guys. Let me back it up for a minute. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't know if you really changed until you've been to a point where you used to be. Okay. And when you get to that point where you used to be, you'll see that, girl, you changed, but where did you change? You start second guessing yourself. But when you say, hold on, this wasn't my seed. This purpose wasn't for me because it didn't happen the way it's supposed to happen. So you begin to go within yourself and say, I am changed. I'm changed. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, I am changed. I am signed, sealed, and delivered. And when you saying things like that, you giving take the chance to go within and speak to yourself. That's what I do it all the time. Like right now, I got my phone in front of a mirror. I'm looking at this mirror and I go within Before I even clicked on this page, I went within myself. I had to take a musa, and get it together so I could come with y'all with this positive energy. Don't nobody wants to go on here and get this bad energy, hear bad news. We're looking for positive. We're looking for all the right things. We're looking for people that really went through real life things, real life reality and life experiencing, and took it by the tail and took control instead of letting it take control of you. And when things is not for your highest good, it's gotta go. And I'm gonna tell you something with the retrograde and the new full moon and all this other stuff. People from the dead is gonna rise. Okay, people from the dead is gonna rise. I mean, I'm about to say a cuss word, y'all, but I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I gotta just say what I gotta say. Maybe y'all love me too, but these motherfuckers flying from the dead like it ain't no tomorrow. Like sometimes you have to say to yourself, "Oh no, baby, close that door, lock it, seal it, don't open it, don't look back, don't look back." You got a whole beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view, success, business, all this stuff that you prayed for and you wished for is right in front of you. Don't go back. Don't never look back. Look for your future. Cause the past is gonna forever be stuck in the past. You can't bury nobody from the past, from the dead, and arise them and expect them to be changed. I mean, unless God would have did some things for them or whatever. But if they ain't on your spiritual path, don't you bring that dead thing around in your view. No, that's no. That's what you're not to do. And I'm looking at 44222 now. So don't do that. Don't bring your past in your future. Look ahead, because it's greater. It's better for you. I know it's like, oh my God, I missed him. Oh my God, he's admiring me. He likes me. It's all cute. It's all beautiful. It's all good. But let me tell you something. Just because you see something that you used to have and it's looking good and it's dressing good, I'm gonna tell you something. Looks can be very deceiving. Don't be easy. Don't be easy. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm advising you. If you know you have your future before you, and this is gonna cause. Let me tell you something. Cause see, I'm in a twin flame journey, and this is really some tea. I've been in a twin flame journey, and I've been ghosted. And when you had enough, you had enough. So you got a choice. You got a choice to accept that thing back into your environment and pull you back down and take all your power from you. It's like an energy vampire, like just sucking up all your energy and just mind regulating. Just have your mind all discombobulated. Can't think of worth the shit. And when you get to that point, you're like, look, hey, I had enough. Look, this journey has brought me great success, and this great success, I'm about to outdo you in this great success. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to eat off of this. Thank you. And keep going. Keep on going, because what's meant for you, it's always going to be for you. But what's meant for you, what's not meant for you, it's going to forever come in and out of your life, corrupting you. And you have a choice to keep that thing corrupting your life. But if you got a high path and a high thing in your life, you're not going to let nothing move. That it come in and move you off your pedestal. You stay on that pedestal because can't nobody wear your crown. Can't nobody walk a mile in your shoes. So those shoes are fitted for you. That crown on your head is fit for your head. Can't nobody knock it off. They can tip it off. They can push it down. They can do whatever they like. But they can't fit it. It won't fit. Everybody have their own crown. And everybody have a season in their life. And let me tell you something. You ever heard of those saying people like to get on when it's a good ride? Well, guess what? We are headed to that good ride. And some people that left you and ghost you, they see you headed to that good ride. And they want to find a way to see your strength. They want to find a way to see how strong you was in that downfall and see how weak you is to them. And when you don't show no weakness, you might lash out and call and whatever felt weak. It's retrograde. Like, what the heck? A lot of things you ain't even gonna speak right. Time gonna be behind time. Like, what the heck? All this stuff is just gonna be emotional corrupted. Like, retrograde, emotions being between a full moon and all this crap. Look, hey, emotions everywhere. I just got through just having emotionals. Just breaking down. Like, even right now. Like, come on, guys. Like, keep it real. Come on, really? Like, I just had to smile because I'm just like, you guys can see, like, this retrograde got Erica all just like mushy. But it's great success. It's great success. It's great. This should let you guys know that Miss Redbone is coming to you with the real. The real. This is the real. Like, it don't get no better than this. It don't get no juicier than this. In my journey, I never seen no one, go up on their page and see that they have it told their story. Like, I'm not seeing that. And I'm gonna tell you something I always said to myself. I'm not your typical woman. I said it all the time. I'm not the typical woman. And when you know you're not the typical woman, you always see something untypical woman as yourself. I mean, am I sounding crazy? I know I'm not. I'm just playing. But I'm just saying that because that's how I am. I'm not your usual. I'm not. Like, I come outside mugging, and you speak to me, I'm fine. Like, hey, how you doing? That's me. But due time, it's changing. All of those old baggage, all of that quicksand and all of that mud and dirt and bad energy and bad odor, it's falling. It's falling off of this fine piece of leather well put together. It's falling off of me. And I see it. And I feel it. And when you can feel it, you just like a musa. It's a musa. It's, oh my God, like, I don't know how much is explaining. To be honest, I'm going to be real with you guys. It's unexplainable. I had just had a moment to myself before I even got on here, like I was saying. Like, I was just emotionally crying to myself because I'm like, I'm finally getting it. I'm finally receiving it. I'm finally, like, oh wow, you got it. You got it. All right. High five. And I'm gonna tell you something. Your journey is not for everybody. Cause this is what I'm about to be real with you guys about. And then, yeah, you might get emotional. Hell, I might get emotional too. But when you going through, because I believe I said this already, but I didn't break it down. Like, when you going through, you're going to want that companionship. You're going to want that love, that embracement. You're going to want to, tell your story to your significant. You're going to want to tell your story and be, cut a buddy. You want to be all mushy. Like, all these feelings going to be like childhood emotions. Like, oh my God, it's just crazy, isn't it? And it's just all kind of things. It's all this stuff that you're going through, and it's just emotions. And when you take control of your emotions, you can take control of your spirituality. And whatever that's trying to come in, you can block that thing. You find a way. And you are your highest way. I'm going to tell you some of the best advice you can get is from yourself. The best learning you can get is from you. You don't have to look. I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Now, hold on. I don't even know what's my spirituality? What? I said, you know what? I don't even know. But I know one thing. I hear voices. I hear spirit talking. I know what somebody's saying as soon as what? And I'll be looking, sometimes I'll tell you something. When things is new to you, spirituality, and you hear somebody, you read their energy off of them. Sometimes you just don't even look so obvious. Because I look so goddamn obvious. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to learn how to not be so obvious about reading energy. So just like that, like, you don't even have to be, trying. It's just when you highly in tune and some good ain't around you, your spirit talk. Okay? And if that ain't for you, Baby, let me tell you something. Your guys is right there like this. Go on, shoot, 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 shoot. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. This is secured. This is father sealed and secure. Go on. They securing you. That's why they let you read that energy like that. And when you read that energy like that, I mean, hey, you better get the heck out the way. And I ain't saying like you scared or whatever, but it's just when your energy tell you, it's up to you. But me, I try not to be so obvious. And it's hard to be not obvious because it's new. And it's hard to block. Sometimes it's hard to block what's trying to come in. But if it's for your highest good, you won't block it. But if that it's a difference when it's for your high good, because your gods are going to guide you. They're going to speak to your spirit and everything. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I mean. Like all this emotions and stuff, it's gonna like a rewind. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't build yourself up to be towed down. I'm gonna say it again. Don't build yourself up to be towed down, because it's very important to keep yourself built up. Don't become to get attached to anyone until you get to where you at. Till you can protect your energy. Your energy is very important in the spiritual realm, because you can be so affected. Like it's crazy. Like you, especially this twin flame journey, like you have emotions and you don't even know where they're coming from. You be happy one minute and you sad. Like what the heck? Like oh my god, I have to tell you something. I'm in my bathroom, so just imagine me going through the outlash, the outburst, and knowing it's not your energy, and you just like trying to find a cubby hole and trying to just hide yourself and fight that thing off of you. You can't, because what's what it is a person. It's two of you sharing one soul. It's two of you sharing one soul. So if it's two of you sharing one soul, everything that they're experiencing and going through, best believe they're going through it. Unless you've been how would I say this? Because I hear a lot of things about this twin flame journey and this spirit, this whatever I can't even call it, but it's gonna come to me. But still, what I'm saying is, unless you have been, how would I say it's not trying to come out, guys. Oh Lord, unless you have been, I want to say wooed, but woo is not for it. It is, you have been, what is it? I can't get it. It won't come out. It's on the tip end of my tongue. You have been, had like, damn, I cannot get it. I cannot get it. It's going to come to me. But guys, if you have been in a situation and you just like, with the twin flame journey, you just had enough, you have an option. You can call in another twin flame. Call in the other twin flame. Speak to your gods in the universe. They will guide you. They will guide you in a clear path. And I'm going to tell you something. If they took someone from you and removed it from your life, it was for a lesson. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. Every relationship, every friendship that you have with someone, sometimes it's for a lesson. And especially if you do your part and you're not getting you putting in more than that person, it's a lesson. Recognize, I'm gonna tell you something, especially if you're in the spiritual realm like me and you're so sensitive, you're gonna notice bullshit. You're gonna notice when people approach you, because it's gonna be bullshit. You're gonna see right through them. And when you notice that, I mean, finally humble yourself. Humble yourself, be kind, and move around. Shake the space. Like so serious. Shake the space, because excuse me guys. Shake the space, because it's not for you. It's not for you. You don't want to put yourself in a predicament that you can't get out of. Something that really know that you can really avoid. Don't do it. Don't do it, because it's only, let me tell you something, it's only going to affect you, because they have a source. I'm saying they have a source. They have a motive. And when they have a motive, you always take that motive and reject the motive, because you have a choice to entertain that thing. Okay? And with that motive, you reject it. You reject it by keeping your distance. And how you keep your distance is don't fool with them. Don't fool with them. Be astray. Be astray. And it's because you highly into. You highly into. And you're gonna know when things is not for your highest good. You're gonna know when people is not for your highest good. I'm gonna tell you something. Tauruses, ace, 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 all day long. Especially if you see the number 888, 10, 10, 10. I'm gonna tell you something today. I looked at the number, I seen the number 100 twice. And I was like, my phone on 100%. It's 10 o'clock. What that supposed to mean? I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask myself that. I'm gonna Google it. I mean, I'm gonna YouTube it. So I YouTube it. And it's new beginnings. New beginnings. New beginnings. It's coming to a year where you starting your year off already a month early into your new beginning, into your new spiritual path. This is another a spiritual awakening for your new journey. Like me, like right now. I have ordered my tarot cards. It's called Tarot Deck. I have ordered two of the same decks. Yeah, I know, right? But they were just so unique. They were different. Some of them was like rainbow colors. Like they were shining different, like real glory. Like, oh my God, I can't wait till I get them. And I ordered some um Florida water. And I'm going to go back and order some sage. Like, oh my God, I just can't wait. And my next step is to go and get me some crystals. So I have already looked up how to get my crystals on Wish. And people are like literally selling crystals for like 20, 30 of them for like 95 cents. Yeah, right. I know, right? And talking about that, when I finish making my video, I think I'm going to go ahead and go order some because they're 95 cents. So thank you, Spirit, because I wasn't even thinking about my crystals because I don't really do crystals, but I heard that they're great. Crystals are very great. They're protectful. And you can even take those things and manifest on that. But it's very important, too, that you have to, not sage them, but you have to take salt water, like salt. It's a certain type of salt that you see. Look, hold on. Let me back this up. Let me tell y'all, because y'all know I'm new to this. I'm learning. Okay? I'm learning. I'm learning. You hear me? I'm learning. So if I'm not coming correct, I'm learning. Okay, so you have to cleanse your crystals. This is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to make it seem so fancy and whatever. You have to cleanse them with some kind of salt water and bless them, like with the Florida water, and things like that. But you always want to do that to clear the energy from them, from who had them. And that's what I'm going to do. Everything that I bought, I wanted to set up my table so bad. I haven't even got the table yet. I just have to tell you guys everything because I want to see my baby steps. Like, oh my God, I'm so proud of me. Give myself a pat on the back because I'm making moves. Like, I was so stuck. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do at all. And now it's like, with the downloads and the spiritual downloads, it was just like, take control. Go start. Go start. And when that 777, I'm gonna tell you something. The 777 is a powerful number. Oh man, it was a powerful number. That's what made me go. I'm laughing because I'm being, I have a sense of humor, but it's serious. I went to go get it. That was it's source. It's not source. It's power behind this number 7. You see triple number 7. That is a sign that the universe is grabbing your attention to, get on track. Take control. The house is like the 7th house. Like it's all that. And I'm not gonna give you too much because I really don't know, but I've been doing my research, and it's just like a door of success. It's money. It's whatever you've been manifesting and praying for. Is that 7 is gonna allow it to come to pass, and that 555 is a high, powerful spiritual number. I'm talking about. You see that number 555, you're gonna be, like you done cut the hallelujah. I just seen 555 just now on my phone. And it's going to be, oh my God, like, it's unexplainable. You have to catch the feeling. You have to catch the vibe. You have to go within. And I'm gonna tell you something. I hear a lot of people say you have to go within, but that number ain't for you to go within. You don't have to go within right then and there. That thing gonna come over you. It's gonna come over you, and you're gonna have excitement. I'm talking about abundance, excitement, and you're gonna be like, you just gonna go within, but you're like, you're gonna be real and be like, you're gonna be like, hey, this number, you're gonna want to document, and that's what I've been doing. I have documented the number 555 and the number 777. Now I'm documenting 999 and 101010. I'm doing heavily research on the number 999 and 101010 because I'm getting a lot of I'm not getting clarity. I'm just getting answers to cure my clarity, and it's not at what I'm wanting to hear. It's like it's something missing. So I'm going back and listening to 2 and 3 people at a time, just, angel numbers, just to get a clear understanding what that means. Okay, 10. They say the number 10, 10, 10 is like a number 9, and number 10 is like your number 9 is like getting to number 10. Now you're at number 10. It's like a transformation of new doors are opening. Old doors is closing. So whatever you're going through right now, those doors are about to close. Whoever walked away from you, those doors are shut, locked, sealed, and throwing away the key. Ain't no looking back. It's go to your future. And this is telling the universe that you look ahead. You fly up above. You're not going to sit back and keep crying over spoiled milk. Now we go through a process, yeah, but when that door closed, that's you agreeing to the universe that I'm ready to take the next step. So that number 9 is that foundation. When you get to the number 1010, that door is closed. That's number 9 set it off for that door to open for number 10. So when you at number 10, new beginnings, new fresh starts. So whatever you was going through in the number 10, it's about to be way better. Meaning number 9, whatever you was going through in number 9, when you get to number 10, it's going to be way much better. New beginnings, new abundance, everything you've been asking for and manifesting, it's coming. It's coming. Abundance. When you said 777, you should have known that then. But, baby, whatever you asking for, you about to get that. Love, foundation, stable foundation, business, wealth, all of that. All of the above is coming. It's coming. All you got to do is keep manifesting. Keep manifesting. I'm going to tell you something right now. When you hog into it, it's the best time. And on the full moon, it's the best time to manifest. And even if you're alert about a lot of things, getting a lot of spiritual downloads, you are on track. You hear me? You are on track. Everything that you see and you feel, you on point. You on point. So that's why it's good to stay away from people. Stay away from people. Stay shut in. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you want to go out. You're going to feel some violence you don't want to feel. You're going to feel some things you don't want to feel. So stay to yourself, baby. Keep to yourself. It's a spiritual, divine moment that you're going through. It's a reason why people walking away and closing doors. So if you don't realize it, hey, it ain't meant for you to realize. Because people don't have an explanation on why they do things. Okay? Okay. So now going back to number 100. Now, I'm just not doing the research on 100 because 100 just caught my attention 2 nights. You hear me? 2 nights. It just caught my attention because I was like sitting on my couch and on my phone, like I said, my phone was on 100% and it said 100. And when I looked at it, I was like, what does this mean? What does this mean something? So, and then I'm saying 444. So I'm like, this means something. So when I did my research, I just listened to a few words and just cut it off. It just came to my video. So look, stay in tune for the 100, like for the second time already. Stay in tune because I will be doing a follow-up on that because I don't know what's in for me and you guys, but it's something good because I could not share it tonight. I was just too excited to tell y'all that I grabbed that thing by the tail and I went took control, and I will be maybe I will be next video. I might be sharing with you guys. It's 444. I'm just, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. Because they're backing me up. Thank you. And I just want to say, like, oh my God, this Oh my God, it's just amazing because it's just, I can't even talk right. Whew. I stay in the moment. Give me a moment, guys. Oh Lord, in a moment. I'm just trying to suck this all in. Like, this is juicy because, like, I really, like, really took the time to do what I had to do. And when you feel like you done the right thing and you're on track, like, it's like, the universe is screaming at you, yay! Yay! You got it. That's how I feel inside. Like, I'm celebrating, like, inside. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm emotional inside and just full of joy. Joy, unspeakable joy. Like, no matter what it look like, don't worry what it look like, because it's not what it seems. It's never what it seems. It's never what it look like. It's been like that for years with people, with you guys, with me, with everybody who you have. Let me tell you something. For you to go through something, you have to learn through it. And if you don't learn through it, more problems. More problems. And if you don't learn from it in experience, that means that you haven't got it. You haven't got it. And if you haven't got it, then you need to take a reality check at yourself. You need to go within and question yourself. Who am I? What is my purpose? What am I doing? Is this right? Is this good? Is this healthy? Is for me? You have to do those things to go into your inner self, because you will find a state that in time in your life where you feel like things is that's coming together, you'll feel guilty. You'll feel guilty over what you worked so hard for. You'll be trying to grab something from the past to bring to the future with you, and they making you feel guilty about what you got. Power. If you're a powerful source, you won't even allow it. But don't feel guilty. That's why you need to question yourself. Talk to yourself. And I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to tell you something. I do this to myself every now and then. But here lately, I just been so highly in tune. The God's been just like blessing me and showing me things. I don't even have to do it. I don't even have to do it. Because I'm already in tune. I'm already just like, boom. That's how powerful this thing is. And this spirituality is. It's that powerful. And I'm going to tell you something. Look, I used to get in my mirror every time somebody hurt me, every time I go through it, every time, things didn't go my way. I get in my mirror and tell myself, I am important, I am kind, and I am loved. I'm important, I'm kind, and I'm loved. And I used to throw in like a little slang, like, I just said it on here too. I said, I'm a well pieced together, well put together. That was for me because, I really felt that. And I would talk to myself, Erica, you know better than that. Why are you doing that? That's not you. You was raised different than that. You know your heart, you know your spirit. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody. Why are you doing all that? I just really had to go within myself and feed myself, because I couldn't pick up the phone and call nobody and ask nobody or tell nobody my problems, because ain't nobody gonna look at your situation and understand your path but you. And if you got the source to all your problems, don't need to tell nobody what's good up in you, because everybody's success ain't for their best and they well be for you. So just because you blessed them with abundance, you think they're gonna like that? No. They're going, oh yeah, baby, this, yeah. In the back of their mind, I don't give a damn. When you psychic, you read that. You read that. But you still be humble. That's what's going to bring you abundance. And that's what's going to bring you, peace within yourself with people, because you're going to already see it. You're going to already see the envy, the jealous, all of that over what somebody said about you in the past, or what they did take on you in the past, and look at you now. Look at yourself. When you get off of this video, look at yourself. Question yourself. Question, who am I? Where am I going? I'm not who I used to be. I'm not what people say I am. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm saying that because people words do hurt. People words do hurt. You ever heard that saying, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? We were lying. We were lying. You know how we used to put the stick on each other's shoulder and knock it off like it was our mama? That pain hurt just as much as that stick was on my shoulder and it was my mama and you knocked her down. I would rather knock you down because it hurted. Because it hurted my feelings because of what you said. I'm just saying, like, I'm just making an example of, things is going to hurt. Everything is not for your high good. And when you didn't have the highest pain, the highest, fight, you're gonna have the time to move side and be like, okay, my hard work is being seen. It has been seen, like literally saw. Your struggles has been saw. I'm gonna tell you the worst struggle I had when me and my family was walking to the store, and we had got some little free things from the dollar store, and I told the lady at the register, I said, ma'am, I said, if you don't mind, could you double my bags? And mind you, I have four boys. Four boys. So, excuse me, so I have four boys. So, and the fourth boy is a toddler. He's like 2 years old, okay? So I'm packing him and bags. And my other kids are packing bags, and they're heavy too. So I'm like, look, okay, this ain't in bag, we need to double bag our bags, but we're gonna go ahead and go home because everything it's hot out here. My baby's cranky. My kids are like whining because they're holding heavy bags. Like, I'm just like, this is Sarah, get home. The less whining, the less talking and excitement that we give ourselves, we'll be home in 2 seconds. So they just like, how you children. So anyway, so my bags start to bust. My bags literally start to bust. I literally wanted to cry. I wanted to cry, but I knew I had to keep on pushing. I knew I had to keep on going. I'm going to tell you something. When you have children and you're irritable and you're in that state is where you're not sexual active, that carries on a lot of depression, like a lot of, crazy hormones that you didn't even know existed, okay? And if you don't meditate, that shit can get out of hand. Like mainly facial hairs. I'm so serious. Like, I have Googled. I'm just not gonna lie. I've seen and I Googled. That's a whole other story. But we're gonna get to that after this. So let me tell you how God was on my side. They had two ladies stopped right before we crossed the light across the street to get to my home. And they were like, come on, baby, we gotta help you. Your bag's busting, baby, come on. I said, no, ma'am. I said, no. I said, our house right there. I said, God bringing me through this for a reason. I said, because I had the same thing you had. I had a car. I had all this money. I had all of these things, these financial things to keep what I had and to grow from what I had by starting out small. And when you see the things that you had, you don't feel sorry. You don't feel sorry for yourself because you had a choice to keep that, to keep a clear, level-headed where you can maintain that vehicle and maintain that home and maintain the things that you had. So you knew you was going through it for a reason. And when you know that, you don't allow nobody to feel sorry for you. I mean, at least I didn't. I didn't want nobody to feel sorry for me, so I was just like, no, you can't. This is a lesson. This is a lesson for me. No, ma'am, I would not allow you to help me. And she was like, baby, are you sure? I was like, yes, ma'am, my house right there. And when they seen me, they was like, at least let us take your bags, baby, your bags busted. And I was just to pick it up, my stuff, putting them in the bag, try not to break down and cry. I mean, bundle sweating. We is sweating. It's like, it was like last year in August. So, August and May is hot. So I was just like, I was hurt. I was hurt. But I went home. When I got home, I thank God for sending help. I let God know what I knew, what was, how I felt about my situation, and that I wasn't gonna allow nobody to leave me as to be a crutch for myself. I wasn't gonna feel sorry for myself because I knew what I had before me. And when you didn't have the best of all things in this world, you don't never allow nobody to feel sorry for you about what you could have had or what you already had. And then it's only allowing you to open to the next step to get here. Your spiritual life. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual path. Your awakenings, your spiritual downloads, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra. Like, all of that stuff play a role in your emotions, in what you experience in life. Like, when you have been tore down and tore down, I done been to the point where I lost everything. Everything except my mental state. And still have the blessing of my children. I mean, what more could I ask for if I came home to the children? So don't never beat yourself. I just seen 555. Don't never beat yourself up about what you're going through in your spiritual journey. Let me tell you something. All that left you could not stay. But all that left and had to come back and stay, it had a purpose. It's a purpose. But you can allow that purpose because guess what? You don't never want allow nobody to come and bring food in your mouth and take it out your mouth. Or take credit for where you going. Or take credit for what you done put so much work up into. You don't never want to allow men or women to do that because they can always take it back and throw it in your face when you know you could avoid that by taking your own journey. You don't never let nobody take what you've been blessed with and take the credit for themselves. You don't never do that. We too grown. 555, triple five, 4 5s. I don't know who that's for, but Spirit talking to you and me. But don't never let nobody take credit for where you going and where you been and where you headed. You always fly up above. That means conquering all things that come before you. God always said in his words, he wouldn't put no more than you can bear. He won't. You have to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself and you don't put yourself first, who can? Who will? Nobody. Nobody. So you have to grasp, you have to look for your higher self. And it's not easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's not, cause see, I'm gonna tell you something. I was saying, how am I gonna get people to know I got a page? How I'm gonna, have followers and viewers. How am I gonna know that? And by the time I looked at my video and I'm gonna name the video, it was called Sexual Juju. Interesting, huh? So sexual juju, that's a mind thing. And man, oh, you talking about power. Woo, Lord. But anyway, I was like, I got 105 viewers. Like, what? I was so excited. Like, in less than a month, I had 105 viewers. Like, that was so good for me. I was just like, yay. Yeah, I was happy. I was so happy. So after a while, I made my other videos. I got 108 viewers. So I was like, you know what? I want fame. I want to be. I got on my Facebook page. I started inviting people on my page, but I had to look at who you invited. Why you inviting? How are you gonna, get wealthy people to see you, view you? And I'm like, I'm spiritual. My page is gonna tell who I am. My page is going to announce who I am. So when I seen that I was announcing myself who I am, I was like, girl, you on the right track. You've been on the right track for years. So while you see yourself on the right path, let them go back and go to your old pages and go see. I said, I hope they go research me. Hope they go research me and find, oh, yeah, she got a great thing in her. She got a story. This girl got a beautiful story. And it's something to tell. It's something to bring to the universe. She from a small country town. We're going to find her. We're going to get her, grab her by the tail, and we're going to work that thing. We're going to work that thing. And I speak that every time in my video. And guess what? I'm found. I'm already found. I'm just waiting for my heroes to come scoop me up and take me off my feet. I'm serious, though. You have to think above. You have to find your own growth and development. Now I'm at the point where I say I'm going to make an Instagram page. Because you can find a lot of people on Instagram. I mean, come on now, man. What people that you don't find on Instagram? Like I said, I should have made my page on Instagram first. But my baby gave me the advice. My oldest son was like, Mama, you should make an Instagram page. I said, well, hell, I ain't finished making a YouTube page first. But I'm just was like, hold on, let me think about it. I said, let me get my stuff, my setup. So I'm setting up set for you guys. And my stuff will be like out. You guys will see the setup. You guys will, love it. Better view. Like, you guys will really see me. And hopefully, things will be, more better. And, I just want to just share my cards. I want to get a feel of the cards. And I want to show it with you guys. Because this is my first time, like, I'm going to tell you something. Being a tuner, things grab you. And like I watch tarot all the time, like all day, all night, to see how they just shuffle those cards. Like, oh my God, it's just something about them hands and those cards. Like, it just takes me to a whole other path. Like, I don't know. It's just something about those cards. Like, it just it's eye taking. It took my eye, and I just go, and I'm like, that's me. Come on, move. Like, I want that space. I want that spot. And my spot is already there. It's just waiting for me to put my shoes on, my good boots. So when I put my good boots on, I will be back with my video showing you guys, hey, I got my deck, I got my stage, I got my setup. Now I'm just going to pull some cards, and we're going to see how good your girl is. Because, I'm going to tell you something. When things are meant for you, it just come to you. So all this time I'm talking and coming to you, maybe it clear up. Maybe I'll become more professional. Who knows? Who knows? But when it's for you, and don't nothing change you. So when that stuff get laid out, and I get the run in my mouth about your lovers, and the 3 hearts, the devil card, like, come on, man. Like, come on. Who can be defeated with the tarot? Like, come on. And then I know some people get on here and be like, I have heard other readers, like, being speaking about a woman that I follow, speaking like, I see people that make like, how would I say it, like, their pages and don't take it seriously. You can't speak for people. You can't say things like that about people. And that's one thing I would never do. I don't care how, you don't look fitted for something, or you don't see things the way other people see it because they so highly in tune. Don't be so judgmental, because the same thing God bless you with, He'll take it from you. And you got to be careful what you speak about other people that's trying to be something. They're not doing it just to make fame or make fun. They're doing it because they feel like they need to they need to have a purpose. They have a voice. They might not come correct like you because you done learned your research, and you probably have family that's been in it for years. So you can't bash nobody for what they're trying to do or how they're trying to conduct themselves in life. Like, that's very low class people to say something like that. Now, some people, she probably didn't mean it like that, but I took it like that because I'm a beginner and I'm spiritually awakening. And the way you pull out your cards and you have your shit working for you don't mean to bash nobody else. Like, come on, man, really? Like, if anything, I would say keep practicing, keep trying. Take time out before you go live and go within yourself to get a full awakening of what you're doing. Or record yourself before you go live. Record yourself and see your flaws. That's all you have to do. That's what I'm going to do. Record myself before I post it. You're always supposed to do that. Take notes, because somebody might take your shit, take your fame, take your dreams. Take your words and change them up. So notes. That's the first thing. That's a lot of people I see on there take notes. They be putting their tablets down at the bottom like we don't know what they're doing, but I know what you're doing. Taking notes. Oh, today we're going to talk about twin flames and the reason why they ghost you today. Oh, yeah. Time. Note it. That's all you have to do. Keep track of what you already posted, where you won't come back and post the same thing or feel like, you missed Cancer's reading, or you miss Taurus reading, or you miss Libra reading, or you miss, Scorpio reading, things like that. Note it. That's what you're supposed to know everything, but don't let nobody make you feel less of a person because they're not on your path. That's why you're not supposed to share your path with everybody, because you're not going to get the positive feedback. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You're not. You can click on here any time of the day and you're going to see your path. I'm just saying, you can click on the things on that you see on TV, you're going to see your path. Every little thing they say, pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. You know it's for you. You know it. And when it's for you, it's going to come natural. Mine came natural. I'm alone. I'm a loner. And I don't care about. I don't care that I'm a loner. I don't. Because it was a purpose. My purpose was to find a higher me. My purpose was to say, girl, you're a tarot reader. Girl, you're a psychic. You were a psychic for all these years and you didn't even know it. And I was. I can read people and not say nothing. Because I was toxic. I was full of drugs. I was a mess. But when God got his hands wrapped around you and your family, everything that was toxic came a healing. That came a healing and awakening. There came success. That became power. All of that. Those old tastes that you used to have. I'm going to tell you something. I was sitting outside one night and I was going through some things. And I went and bought me a Black and Mild. And I sat on my porch and I puffed that thing. And I puffed that thing. I smoked that whole goddamn black. When I got in my house, I smelled like a cancer stick, like a cigarette. And I just felt like I was in a whole nother world, a whole nother state of mind after smoking it. And I got sick. I smoked that thing and I got sick. I started throwing up. Everything I was eating, I was throwing it up. I was like, I felt like I got poisoned by that cigarette. And I'm going to tell you something. What other people do, you can't do. All of what you used to do and you try to bring it back to pass of you, it can't. You can't. You can try and try and try. It ain't going to taste right. It ain't gonna feed you. It's not going to help for you. And the way it's going within, you go within with your problems. The universe is trying to hear it. They want to know. They want to know it's your pain. They want to know what's trying to stop you. They see it. They just waiting for you to help, to ask for help. They want your help. They just want to help you. But you got to allow them to come in. They can't do it without your permission. They can't. They will not. And when you welcome into your presence, you're going to feel the love. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel the embrace. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it all through your soul. I'm telling you, for what I know, I feel it. They be in my home with me. They covered me. They protected me. They flying all around in here. Yes. Yes, angels. I dream about angels like 2-3 times since I've been in my place. And it's crazy because I told someone that I didn't even know. It was a total stranger, but I see her every now and then. And I told her that. And I told her it's a sign. It's a sign. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the people you communicate with. Pay attention to the people you see. It's a sign. Everything's a sign. And when angels come to you, that's to let you know you're on a clear path. That's a clear path for you. And they telling you free. Keep going. Keep going. So whatever you want and whatever you've been asking for and it don't seem to work, I'm going to tell you something. It's a time. I'm going to tell you like this. Because I was going to say something real simple. God said in his words, he said, we can pray for something and it's not going to happen on our timing. Our time is not our time. It's God's timing. So whatever you asking for, you trying to manifest and it ain't working right now, he's working it out. He's behind the scenes putting it together. He is. And right before you know it, when you just think about giving up, when you think about walking away and giving in the towel, he steps in. He steps in and he show up and show out. He show out. I'm telling you for what I know. He'll bless you right in front of your enemies. And they be looking at you like you crazy. I'm going to give you a story. And I'm going to cut this off. I was in the store. And it seemed like every time I go to the store and I have an overdraft on my account for $100 and I go buy a few items for me and my family, I always get over what I'm supposed to get. And this night I was just like, oh my God, I really need these things. And I don't want to put it back. But I was just like, okay, let me put it back. So I started putting things back and a woman walked up to the register. No, the register lady at the register checked she said, look, you only $12 short. I got $12. Like, I just got paid today. I'll get it for you. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah. She walked away and went to the little booth back there and we got her little wallet and cashed out the rest of my items. And that was a blessing for me. And the lady that I was with, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. It was like, oh, she gonna pay for it? Oh, good. I just have to be honest. Don't judge me for how I talk or say things, because it was real. It was serious. It was. He will bless you. He will bless you in front of people. See, I'm gonna tell you, some people that's not for your highest good gonna always want you to come back to him. Gonna always want you to run back to him. Always. But you have to learn. I'm looking at 1111 now. Like, you have to learn. Like, look, I done made enough mistakes. I done did all you can. You done did all you can. Now it's time for them to change some things about themselves, or about their relationships that they have out there, or with their friends or family. Because we can give our all. We can get hurt in ways that we just don't imagine. That we can be hurt. And suffering in silence is one thing that really is painful. It's painful to suffer in silence. Because you're not talking to nobody, just in case y'all don't know what silence is. Not communicating with nobody, telling your body how this person did you, or how, things went about with you and this person. You kept it to yourself and walked around like everything was okay, and knowing every time you walk back in your house, in your comfort zone, you break down. Because you're putting on a mask. And everybody already know you hurt. Everybody already know what's going on itself, and you sitting there like you don't. You knew before it even happened. It took place. So for it to happen, it was a purpose for you. It was for a lesson. It was a lesson. Everything in this life is a lesson. It's a lesson. It's up to you to learn from your lessons that you make mistakes in your life, because your higher purpose is in your lesson. It is. And that what dictates your future. If you continue to get toxic people, if you continue to get abusive people, if you continue to get drug addict people in your life, that's all you're going to ever get if you just don't change something about you. It's something you have to change. Maybe it's your attitude. Maybe it's the way you conduct yourself around people. Maybe it's just that you haven't prayed for a change. Or maybe you ain't been through a change good enough to get a change. It's something. But you have to do the research. You have to do the research on yourself. And with that being said, I give you love. So this retrograde got people all over the place with their words. I give you guys much kisses. Look, you hear me? Much kisses. Much kisses. Love, peace, and joy. Good night, you guys.